On the last video, I showed you how to fix the Cobra officer's butterfly articulation. And I'm doing the same thing with my Cobra Vipers, Cobra Alley Viper, and Gung Ho. Comment below if you want to see a specific G.I. Joe classified figure for me to do the butterfly articulation fix. In the meantime, I'll show you the modification I did on the Cobra Viper and Alley Viper's vests to do a two-handed shooting pose. So again, I'm using the same method, hot water treatment. Took out the vest, used the Dremel tool to shave off the side of the chest to make the butterfly articulation work. Used an X-Acto blade, cut off sides of the vest to give space for the arm to go forward. Did the same thing on the other side, making sure I keep the Cobra insignia. Dunked the vest back in hot water for 45 seconds and put it back on. And here we go. Improved butterfly articulation for the Cobra Viper. So next one is the Alley Viper. Same process, fix the base body first. Refer back to my older video how to fix classified butterfly articulation if you need to. Using the Dremel tool to sand the sides of the chest. After that, with an X-Acto blade, I cut off the sides of the vest, re-glue the knife, cut out the blue pouches, cut more into the vest with the shape of the pouches, and re-glue it. Put it back on after heating it, and now it works as butterfly articulation should be. Ghost in the Shell, or the Major, also known as Motoko Kusinagi. I went for the animation costume version with the Scarlet's likeness. Her base figure is from the Marvel Legends female buck, not the retro curvier one. Head sculpt is Marvel Legends Black Widow, I believe, white outfit. Hair piece from Stepford Cuckoo's apple cut hairstyle. She wears her trademark low cut waist pants and thong shaped outfit. Her vest is from the Star Wars Black Series Urso Jeans. Captain Marvel's jacketed arm, followed by Silk's forearm. Boots are from WWE female figure. For weapons, I gave her classified Duke's Nerf pistol, which fits very well for a cyberpunk or Ghost in the Shell theme. Gold colored slide with gray receiver. And her primary arms, I gave her a Halo rifle, possibly from the 4-inch McFarlane figure, but fits well for Major as a compact weapon. Alright. Front view, side view, back view, and the other side view. And let's take a look at the Cyberpunk Ram motorcycle. Started life as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle motorcycle, painted olive drab green, added colored decals, scratch built the Gatling cannon sidecar, barrels from a 21st century Little Bird machine gun, and the main box sidecar made from Sintra. A spare tire from a 99-cent toy which rolls. Motorcycle has a kickstand, but with the Gatling cannon sidecar, you really have no use for it. also armed with a dual rocket. Comment below if you'd like to see other customs besides Classified and Action Force. I have Halo, Destiny, and other video game and movie-based custom figures. That's the front view, side view, the back, and the other side. Control has some navigation type keypad, and that's the cyberpunk style ram cycle with Major from Ghost in the Shell. Toy news: Valaverse Action Force available at Amazon. Second wave figures. Wave 3 all-female line coming late November to early December. Pre-order for the special deployment have been closed and will be shipping out from the factory very soon. Also check out the Wounded Warehouse at valaverse.com for discounted damaged figures. Great for your customizing projects. Lots of exciting stuff from Valaverse. In development, we have the Resvani licensed vehicle. We possibly could get the tank and the newer Vengeance. And of course, the Action Force movie development. Scott Waugh announced as the director. He did Act of Valor, Expendables, and Need for Speed. And I think it's gonna be good, unlike the G.I. Joe, where Larry Hama didn't even defend the source material on movies like The Snake Eyes Origin, Rise of Cobra, and Retaliation. G.I. Joe Classified reveals 2-pack female Cobra Troopers, Big Ben, Shadow Tracker, and Chuckles. I'll probably pass on Chuckles. Off the bat, why doesn't Hasbro give him the FN mag or the M240? His Avon S10 doesn't look accurate. Here's my Avon S10 respirator. Look at how big it looks when you wear it. It goes way below your chin, and look at how big the eyepiece are. And those are the current classified reveals. I'm no longer pre-ordering classified stuff. Still waiting on my pre-orders like Outback Tiger Force, One of the Twins, etc. HasLab Engine of Vengeance. Bye-bye! Rehash figure parts, cheap unlicensed charger wannabe, overpriced, all contributed to its failure. Join the Reba lightsaber and the Rancor at HasLab Heaven. And hello Ramen Toys, happy Halloween 2022. Let's see if you're successful where HasLab failed. Frankly, I don't care for a car. You can also keep your brats' vehicles.
It's time for Micros Unboxing and Reviews!
2 boxes arrived from BBTS. Let's have a look what they are. Again, disclaimer, I'm not associated with Hasbro or any other company like Valaverse. I buy my own figures. Tomax and Xamot should have been a 2-pack. Oh, Stalker. Let's go ahead and unbox Tomax. Number 44. We still have that crappy look it up at the website. Hasbro not listening to fans. We've asked for file cards. I messaged Lenny about the butterfly articulation. They just need to take out very small amount of material on the chest area to make the butterfly articulation work. Nothing, no response. They don't care about the consumer. Let's take a look at his weapons first. You've got the H&K MP5K. Removable magazine. All of that good feature is useless because look at how inaccurate this looks. I have 3 1/4 G.I. Joes from Rise of Cobra, the movie Retaliation, and it's got accurate weapons. No reason why Hasbro can't do the same for the classified line. And it has a removable suppressor. He has 2 Chris knives. Unusual. Curious why the Hasbro designers selected this type of knife. Tomax and Xamot are not Malaysian, Indonesian, or Filipino. They're Corsicans. Shouldn't they have been given a Corsican Vendetta blade? First impression, the silver parts. Plastic looks pretty cheap. Details are sculpted nicely like the Cobra thigh, the knee pads, right armored collar and right shoulder bell, and arm bracelet. Crisp printed Cobra logo. Nice red sash on his chest. However, he is ill-equipped for modern combat. He doesn't have any bulletproof vest. His blades fits loosely on his knife sheaths. I'm cutting my review short. I feel the urge to customize him right now. First order of business was dump the classified H&K MP5K, replacing it with an Action Force version. Next was painted the silver gunmetal with dark wash and silver highlight. Removed the printed Cobra logo, replaced it with a molded one, super glued it. And next was fix the butterfly articulation. Same process. Dumped it in hot water, removed the arms, left the butterfly socket, Dremeled the side of the chest, then sanded with a fine grit sandpaper, applied nail polish to bring back the blue color. And look at that, the way the butterfly articulation should have been. All that's needed to be done is take a small material on the side of the chest. There you go. Double-handed pistol shooting pose. Fix the butterfly articulation. Look here, folks. Marvel Legends Shang Chi. That most of us turn into Quickick for the classified. Look at how that butterfly articulation works perfectly. So tell me this is not what butterfly articulations are for. Look at that good cut on the chest area. This being a Hasbro product, this is a prime example of what butterfly articulation on the classified should be. Hasbro's increasing their prices on most of the lines. Marvel, Classifieds, Power Ranger, so on. We're paying premium for Sergeant Slaughter or Kamakura at $33. And we, the consumer, are being cheated out of the classified not having this basic butterfly articulation. We should demand better not just for the classified line, but all Hasbro product. Sergeant Stalker, Ranger. Let's have a look at the machine gun. I can't identify this. I'm pretty sure it's not the M249 SAW. It's not the Israeli Negev. And it's also not the SIG XM250 next-gen light machine gun. but the ammunition box is reminiscent of that SIG XM250. But all the feature doesn't look like the XM250. The butt looks like an M60. And take a look, the rear sight is taller than the front sight. How are you gonna aim this weapon? If this would be real, you'd be shooting low. I don't see any cocking handle to charge the belt-fed ammunition. It's got good details though with the Picatinny rails. Doesn't even include a vertical grip or a bipod. So I'm gonna call it a Nerf machine gun, right? Because it's non-existent. Also, the box magazine looks like it could only hold 30 rounds or less. That beats the purpose of a light machine gun. You should be able to carry 100 to 200 rounds. And the XM250, the box magazine would be significantly taller and wider than what we have here. This Nerf machine gun is a no-go for me. Let's have a look at this sidearm. Looks like a 45 ACP automatic. Could be a Kimber. It's got a extended magazine. And on the holster, he's got the suppressor. It could be the Osprey because of the shape. Looks good. Let's try out an Action Force blast effect. It fits, but it doesn't go in all the way. The peg is too long. Nice detail, like the pistol. Knife has a sheath. Comes out nicely. Nice shape of the knife. But the blade is a bit too thick. Alright. And on his back is a submachine gun. Submachine guns are carried on a sling, not on a scabbard. Google and you won't find any product like this. There are scabbards for the shotgun and a backpack case for a sniper rifle. The tip has an oversized flash hider, removable magazine. This is Stalker's original weapon from the 3.75 Real American Hero line, which I strongly believe is an H&K MP5. Earlier version had a straight magazine. You can see the front and the rear diopter sights and the H&K charging lever. Receiver definitely H&K. And they didn't get the correct retractable buttstock. The removable carry case is nicely detailed. It's a shame because this is the dumbest idea. Proof that the classified team knows nothing about military gear. 1980s load-bearing gear. Stalkers ill-equipped for the modern battlefield, not having any bullet-resistant vest. Heck, even third world conscript have better gear than this. As you all know, Stalker is a ranger. Rangers have tan beret. If you were a ranger, would you wear a green beret? Or if you're a green beret, would you wear a Navy SEAL trident? Or a ranger wear SAS stabs? Of course not. They went with a darker green. I would have preferred the original color so he'll stand up from Breaker and the rest of the other green shirt Joes. The camouflage pattern is poorly done. Areas like the knees, the side of the torso, side of the arms, feet don't even have the camo pattern. His cloth shamag is nicely sculpted. I do like Stalker's head sculpt. He's got a scar. Possibly a claw mark from a single-fingered raptor. I want to know the designer's thought process on why they selected this type of a score. Nice that he's got a smoke grenade. Can be an M18, M83, or even phosphorus grenade. Molded pouches. And a knife. Pinless joints. Very nice. And again, non-existent butterfly articulation. Good job, Hasbro. Nice detail on his combat boots. And that's the end of my review. And beginning with fixing his butterfly articulation. I already dremeled the side of his chest. Removed his arms with the hot water method. 5 minutes in the microwave with 45 seconds in the hot water. Stalker racking the slide. What an improvement, don't you think? Here's my progress for the Albatross tilt rotor aircraft. Propeller motor powered by a 9-volt battery with on and off switch. Tri-barreled Gatling gun that rotates. The entire gun turret rotates left and right. It has an ammunition chute for expelling spent ammunition casing. Rotating gunner seat. Computer assisted so it won't fire forward when it's in airplane mode. Sidewinder missiles. Rocket pod.
Main armament tri-barrel Gatling cannon, 20mm. 2 Sidewinder heat-seeking missiles. 2 rocket pods that carry 1970mm Hydra rockets. 2 gunner seats mounted with a M2 Browning 50 cal machine gun. Length 28 inches long, width 40 inches from propeller to propeller, height 15 inches from floor to propeller. VTOL tilt rotor engines. Top speed 240 miles per hour. Pitot tube to measure airspeed. All-weather camera and weapon sights.
Thank you for watching. See you next time.